Hi again, folks. Entertaining game. Very happy with the boys. Let's look at this coming up. Okay. Very good test to see where the Buffalo Sabres are at in so many areas today. I'm very happy with the boys. Very happy. My God, they played well today. I'll point out some things. I wrote down some notes while I watched this game. And you know what? We're learning. We're learning. Future's bright, guys. Future's bright. All right, I'll go over a few stats with you. Some really good stuff today, guys. Some really good stuff. Face-offs, Buffalo 58% to 42. Penalty kill 2 for 2, 0 for 1 in the power play. Should have been another power play. That Darlene high stick there. But anyway, moving on. Hits in the game were 8 for Colorado, 9 for Buffalo. They had 12 blocks. We had 9. They had 3 giveaways. We had 7. First period, the shots are 14 to 8. Second period, 11 to 7, both times for Colorado. And in the third period, the Sabres outshot the Avalanche 17 to 11. Total in the game, 36-32. Now, I want to go over a few notes here, guys. Pretty important, some of the stuff I spotted in this game. I really was measuring the Sabres today. This is what I was doing in a game like this. A game like this tells a lot about where you're at. It really does, you know, and the Sabres were right with these guys today, right with them. Glaring situation, though, with the first period. One of you asked me if I could do the hits period by period. No problem. I'll do that from now on. The hits in the first period were 6-0 Colorado, and they scored 3 times and outshot us 14 to 8. And then we kind of got it together, and you know, I thought we were the better team the last 2 periods. In the second period, we out-hit them 5 to 1, and in the third period, we out-hit them 4 to 1. It's not enough, but it's still good. So we had hit them 9-2 the last 2 periods, and I thought we were the better team from that point on anyway. So, you know, the story of the day, guys, Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson. My goodness, eh? I forget what video. Yes, I know I've said more than once Tage is going to get a hat trick this year. There it is. I would have liked to have a little fun with you and show you the clip, but I said, screw it. The majority of my regulars here remember me saying it, so it doesn't matter. Tage gets his hat trick. There it is. You know, Tage is. We're going to be paying some money for this guy after next year if this continues. Yeah, I just hope Tage takes a team-friendly contract to stay. I just really hope he does, you know, and doesn't try to break the bank like Skinner did with his. God. So Tage had a career day. Good for him. You know, I did a video just recently on how he's maturing in front of Rise. I think you'll tend to agree with that now, looking at what we've seen today. My goodness. Against Colorado, to boot, you know, one complaint. Bryson was sleeping on that second goal when they came in on us. Bryson was sleeping. He's supposed to be our speedy guy back there, and I'm telling you, he was sleeping. And then later on, he got tossed like a rag doll not long after that. So I don't know what was going on with Bryson today. But there's nobody to blame in this loss. Let's leave it at that. Now, another point I made. The Sabres won the fight but lost the war. Tell me that's not how it felt, guys. I felt like, you know, it was Rocky 1, where Rocky beat Apollo, but he didn't get the decision. And that's kind of how this felt today. Honest to God, that's how this felt. We were the better team in the end of this game. We had them scrambling. They didn't know what was going on in the end. The Sabres really played well, guys. Really played well. I marked here it's our best game under Granato. In my opinion, that was our best game under Granato. I know we lost it, but I think that's the best game we've played under Granato. We just played for 60 minutes on these guys. Yes, the first period we kind of slept a bit and we were getting our legs going, but the minute we started out hitting these guys, not just that though, the minute we stopped showing them so much damn respect, we were right with them, you know? And once we got our legs going, Sabres played well. I mean, this is a team that's rolling. They're beating everybody, everywhere, you know? Most of their stars had good games. You know, I didn't go through it, but most of their stars, if you go look at Colorado's scoring, most of their stars had good games. And we still forced them right to an empty net goal in this game, and they kind of got lucky to get out of here with a regulation win. They did. They did get kind of lucky. There should have been a call on that Dahlin, that high stick behind the net. That should have been called. I mean, the referee was looking right at it too, on the left side of the perimeter. I don't know what the heck the guy was thinking. He's standing there. I don't know. You know, that was definitely a penalty. But I never blame the refs, for the record. I just don't. I'm not into that. I'm not into, like, you know, blaming the refs. But it's one of those momentum things that, you know, and then they came up ice and scored the winning goal. I'm like, God, man, you know. What killed us today wasn't that. There was no secondary scoring, guys, outside of our first line. That was it. You know, Olofsson was sleeping again. There was guys that just weren't really doing anything offensively. And Asplin's getting hard to watch, guys, really. I wish this guy would just break out and score a goal. God. But no secondary scoring lost that game. That, in my opinion, that's what lost that game, guys. No secondary scoring. You can't win against the elite teams in the NHL unless you got your whole team going. If you don't have your whole team going in a game like that, and we didn't, really. But overall, they all worked hard. The unit was good today. This was good hockey. Guys, this is a good measuring tool to really look at where we're at as a franchise. And I get it. Our ugly twins might show up tomorrow in Columbus. They might. But that doesn't matter because this game, to me, is way more important than even next game. Even if we win next game. This was one of those games I'm going to remember at the end of the year. They surprised me today. I did not expect the Sabres to come out this strong and dominate the way they were dominating at the end, the way they did. So no secondary scoring, though, cost us the game, which is, you know, I'm going to get to right here. It's kind of a game I put here that if we had Quinn and Peterka in the lineup, we most likely would have won this game today. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me you disagree. I think I'm right. I think if we would have had these two guys in the lineup today, we would have beaten that Colorado team today. Damn it. But again, we're not in this season. It's not about making the playoffs at this point or nothing. It's about me wanting to see signs and a 60-minute effort. And I kind of seen that today. You know, even though we had no hits in the first period, I liked what I seen the rest of the game. I did. And even the first period was entertaining. You know, it was fun. I was hoping we'd see like a 7-6 game or something. I really was. I was hoping for something like that, just for entertainment's sake and for the kids to be having fun and scoring. And but what a day. What a day for the Sabres still, that Tage Thompson got his hat trick. There it is. You know, finally Tage had his day, and he deserves it. He really does. You know, him and Skinner are both staring 30 goals right in the eye. It would have been nice. I found Okposo was kind of sleepwalking out there too today. There was some guys that just didn't have their game today. But overall, the unit played well. And this is what we're looking for as fans. A game like today. If we're going to lose, please, God, let it be like that. Not like, you know, last game against the Senators, where we looked confused as hell out there. They just looked lost. But today, the Sabres look, guys, like a contender today, the way they played. Really. You know, they look today like if we were in a best-of-7 with Colorado, we'd have a shot at pushing them to a game 6 and 7 in a series, the way it looked today. So I was really happy with the game, even though we lost it. Colorado did what they're supposed to do, which was win this game. They're supposed to come in and win this game. They're not supposed to come in here and not win this game, and it almost slipped out of their fingers. We almost caught them. We did. We almost caught them, but at the same time, hey, who can complain about an entertaining 60 minutes? I wish there was another period. I had fun watching this game, guys, really, and no complaints. No complaints at all. If you can find negative in today, I really highly suggest going to another channel, because this is not the channel for you. This is the channel that tries to point out positives, not just negatives. I'll talk about the negatives like I did there when it comes to talking about certain little things in the game that I seen. You know, like Bryce and how he slept on that second goal when they came in on the right side. There was things that I did see I didn't like, but overall, any Sabres fan in their right mind can't complain about this game today. Not the way we... And also, I should say, Tokarski did settle down the last 2 periods. I really was screaming to get him out of the net when he let in the 3rd goal, guys. I was yelling. Really, I was losing my mind at that point. I wanted them to start Anderson in this game. That was my thinking. Go with the veteran goalie with the playoff experience and all that stuff. Get him in nets for a game like this, but you know, Granato does it his way, right? So there's not much, I don't have any say in it, neither do you guys, so we just kind of have to sit back and cheer them on. But I was very happy with the way Tokarski closed out the game at least. At least, you know? Like, he looked very soft in the first period, especially, I think it was the 2nd goal. He looked lost, really. And I think it was the 2nd goal on the left side. It might have been the 1st goal, I forget. But there was one goal he let in. He just looked like, my God, come on. You know, his positioning was terrible. And look, overall, no complaints. I don't want to look for anything negative. There's nothing negative except the score, the final score. And we're not in the playoff hunt anyway. And all this does is help us late in the year. Okay, so I'm thinking that way too. But no, I don't want to go into any tank mentality. No thanks. No. I don't know. I'm going to try and win out as many games. And for those people who are cheering for tanks, I hope the Sabres are in a position to do really good at the end and win out their last 6 games. So everybody's pulling out their hair. No, we got to just believe if we're meant to win the lottery, we're winning it no matter what anyway. Doesn't matter where we finish. It's up to the balls in the machine. It's a lottery. So we'll just have to see what happens there. But this, guys, very happy, very excited about this game. I feel like they won. You know, that's kind of how I feel today. I feel like they won that game, so I'm good with it. I'm going to leave it there. I want to make a few more videos for you guys tonight, so sit tight, guys. Sit tight, and come later on, and I should have a few videos. But again, I would rate the Sabres on this one. I'd give them a 9 today. That's how happy I am with the team today, really. The way we were pushing at the end woke me up. I was like, my God, this is for real. They were just coming at them, and they were standing around looking at us at the end, guys. This is really, really a good sign for the future. So don't get down if the Sabres go into Columbus tomorrow and lose 4-0 and look flat again. Try to remember this game, because this is kind of where you measure your team against the elite best, you know? And they were up for it. Sabres are ready for this game. All right, guys. That's it. I'm rambling. I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to go watch a movie. I'm going to be lazy for a few hours. I'm going to jump on some videos for you guys tonight. I'll see you then. Have a good one.